take one. This is a Brandon like hot take. Speaking of Brandon, and that is Aaron Rodgers has played his last game in Green Bay. Because here's what's going to happen. He's out on the COVID thing, and Jordan Love's going to come in. He's going to have a great game against the Chiefs. They're going to give him another chance to have another great game. And at that point, they're like, this is the guy we drafted in the first round last year to take over for Aaron. You know, why delay any longer? We've seen what he can do. He can do it. You're on the bench.
Wayne, you're absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong on this point. Why? Because with Aaron Rodgers at the helm at the Green Bay Packers, they are a Super Bowl caliber team. If he performs half as good that they did when they played against the Arizona Cardinals last Thursday, you could almost mark them into the NFC Championship game right now, especially with Adams back on the field and Lazard as well. This team is very, very potent. Now, every first start quarterback we have seen this year that just like we don't have any tape on or like anything, they're bound to have a good game. Look at Mike White for the New York Jets. We threw for 400 yards, was the player of the week, and he had a great game, right? Week number 2, probably not going to be so much good. There's film on him. There's the weakness and strengths and like all that good stuff. Now, I'm not debating that Jordan Love will have a good game against the Kansas City Chiefs. Who hasn't had a good game against the Kansas City Chiefs this season? My Kansas City Chiefs, yes. I don't think anybody has. Maybe the Ravens have maybe had like the worst game against the Kansas City Chiefs, and they still won that game. With that being said, Aaron Rodgers does come back from the COVID list the Saturday before they play the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson is also scheduled to be back that week versus the Green Bay Packers when they play when they play each other that Sunday night game. Not this week, but the next week. Aaron Rodgers is going to start that game. There is so many storylines around that. Russ versus Rodgers, Rodgers versus Russ. Is this Russ's last time in a Seahawks uniform? Like, you cannot write this story anymore Hollywood like at all, Wayne. I mean, you are a pop culture podcast. You are Recast 2.0. You couldn't write a better movie than this. Russ coming back off his injury, Aaron Rodgers coming back off the COVID list. Both players had one day to practice. Let's do it. Aaron Rodgers is going. Come on, man.
It is not going to be the end of the movie Major League for Aaron Rodgers. It is going to be the end of the movie Seven for him. What's in the box? Your career, pal. Pack it up and get out of here.
So you really think that Jordan Love is going to have such a great game versus the Kansas City Chiefs Sunday afternoon that the Green Bay Packers are going to ride after all this offseason controversy that they've gone through, all this maskless plane rides that they're talking about? They're going to just throw that all away and be like, you know what, Jordan Love, we're riding with like you.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted Aaron to come back. I really don't think they did. And I think that this whole 1-year deal so he can be a free agent at the end of this year, yeah, just move on. You've got your quarterback of the future. That's why you gave him the 1-year deal, because you knew that come hell or high water, no matter what happens, Jordan Love is the starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers all 16 games next year. So why not just get a head start on it and say, you know what, Aaron, where do you want to play? Who's willing to give us a second round, third round pick for, 10 games?
Wow.